Welcome to a Matt Lautner Cattle on the Road update.
Me and Scott flew into Los Angeles on Monday night. Unfortunately, in between Omaha and Los Angeles, we lost our credit card. Therefore, we were not able to rent a vehicle at the airport. We ended up having to take a train Tuesday morning from Los Angeles up to San Luis Obispo, where Miss Becky Judge picked us up and took us around that day. By the next morning, we had a credit card overnighted to us. We were able to rent our car and get on our way. We went to Ron Colburn's and seen some very nice calves and appreciated their hospitality. Spent the night with them and had dinner. And proceeded on the next day to Matt and Spencer Leo's. They took us around to several places. We appreciated their hospitality also, along with James Bright, who took us out for supper Wednesday evening. While we were at James Bright's, he had one of the largest museums in the world for antique machinery. It's featured on the History Channel. And James was kind enough to give us a 15-minute tour of the facility. While we were there, Scott and the Leo brothers got a picture on one of the first cars ever invented. I'm not exactly sure on the details. On Thursday morning, we started out and went to Blaine Rogers'. He had an I-80 on an Irish whiskey first calf heifer that capped out at 65 pounds. Blaine was really high on this one, and I guess we were too. That thing is packed full of rib and look, got that extra hair and square hips. We're really excited about that one and couldn't be happier that Blaine sold us a half semen interest on the bull. After we left Blaine Rogers, we went to Shane Geist in Madera, California. Shane had an outstanding flush on his stainless steel donor, and this particular bull calf that we bought was a Monopoly stainless steel February-born bull calf, and that thing might be as stout and big-butted and got a big old back on him. Just couldn't be happier that Shane went ahead and priced that bull, and he's coming back to Adel, Iowa. One of the deeper sets of calves that we went through, not only in this state, but across the nation as well, as Mike Machado's. You had a couple of Indian Outlaw heifers, a couple of Monopoly calves, and a Bodacious calf that could compete with just about anything that you put them up against. There were quite a few other calves, but those are the ones that kind of caught our eye. Super stout, really hairy. The thing about this part of the world is it's so hot out here already, and there's not just a whole lot of grass everywhere. The things that look that good and are that hairy, you know that they're going to be good whenever they get some good cold weather and nutrition in them. Today's travels, we started off at Todd Fairs. He took us around to a guy named Dave Brown, where he had a Monopoly heat-figure bull calf on the ground that we went ahead and purchased. Real nice, really stout, really fuzzy, just a really good square, boxy look in that calf. From there, we went to a couple of other places, finished off the evening at David Rose's, had several Bojo calves on the ground, and we got him on some Bodacious. He just seems to be newly in love with that bull. He bought 50 units, and I think they're going to be really surprised and really pleased with the quality of calves that he gets out of that resulting semen sale transaction. Anyways, now we're headed to Bakersfield, California. I have to judge a show tomorrow, steers, heifers, and then hogs in the afternoon. And we plan on heading up towards Northern California for a show on Sunday. On Sunday evening, we'll be having an Oregon social. We'll be announcing the location on the blog tomorrow morning. And then on Monday evening, we'll be having a Oregon social on the east side of the mountain in Oregon. So just stay tuned for the blog, and we hope that all the Oregon breeders can make it to the Sunday social on the western side of the mountain and the Monday social on the eastern side of the mountain. After we get done with that on Tuesday, we'll be flying home, and we're making stops in Missouri, Illinois, and Wisconsin. So Rick Humphrey and Shay Effort, the wait is over. We'll be there at your place shortly.